Alright, nti memo akwa babio emvamra eye Nnawotwi adwumadie so ewa Adom TV esan twa ne ho ewo eye Asempa FM. Well, yenshase na yeni nkomo about unemployment rate ni ade a baby akofafa aban say well you created 2 million jobs ye ba ye no Ghana Statistical Services say ye nhwehwe mu ye ewo household income ni ade na kire ye say unemployment no amani moso papa I think it was 19.7 I could do 23 point something dentina banasa yesinkonya yen discuss Awal Mohammed member of the MPP National Communications Team our cancer awa we aboko there
nyame adumia
meka okobia na
baby menkobi
and so wonya haje ye
menya ye haje
I don't know where and
I think as Muslims Alhaji Bekachro say calling
okay
and he said
say am free wa
time no so nko dia you'll be able to go it. And again, it's one of the pillars. And the pillars is saying that liman istata'a ilayhi sabila, the one who has the wherewithal to go must go. So say you need the wherewithal to go. You will only have to bide your time. And even if you are not able to go it in your lifetime, God will forgive you.
Okay. Well, all right. So from Awal Minkwal Haji Amadou Sorogo, former MP, Madina constituency. Alhaji say
Minia, who had a rade or the
I said, when you
Sunrise, my birthday.
Oh,
Kramukai.
Oh,
Adom the report. Anra was my birthday.
Any of you any?
Na, Anya Nije, Nya just a rade when you are coming. And I saw Tommy Cradasso.
Oh,
and I was born on a Friday.
Okay.
And then runs my birthday Friday.
Okay.
And then I was me day, and I say Juma, I was say a cobom pie, a call mosque. My bomb pie,
okay,
and tea. Anope bako kolebo bi yare obi da ho na diwe na senyame aboa na watimi anante ade achon baby obeda wa odia car at least wotenam wo nkwada yare de obi a yare but nya de achon ato ho a na wo say wo de na ase ema trade ampono nti yesterday nti wan aka say ma memfa wakwanya so na me na wo mo a most of the media stations, you know, both print and electronic, TV stations, radio, one. When I'm going to say, "Oh, yeah, Juma pa, ebia na own but amount for taking note." And to me, person me da omo nyina ase.
Okay.
Various individuals, Muslims, community, parties, both MPP and DC, because me so in my policies, I'm a Madina no. I didn't discriminate to say we MPP and now we NDC. A lot of them wish me a happy birthday. And I want to take this opportunity now. Me now must me na mabusu phone na se me nkwada mo mo niha na me wife nso me da mo nyina ase gramophone bompa ya mame da mo nyina ase me shira obi a.
Okay. Amen. Blessed belated birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay. Afi yen share discussion I say. Member Awal Hona Awal yen start.
Answer na baby sawa. Awal be say na be say say wa come kana. Say Awal we learned in Arabic. Or ye osia Arabic ni kakra. Meka opeso okwa politically nko akọ. But to say na o kanu. Aye call. Enya obe prepare won say o come kaba. En microphone bi pra o ma prepare o ma come kaba. Sebe o mo ba ye no ne o ma ba ye kra no. I say American Konina. Nti Obompire na Rade Frewa the right time. Okwa Oba na wetimi atwas because I come Canania major umpire bona. I will be a yawo fresh. Boni nyina Rade dia cho. And they say Okoba na was abe twa boni dada no so na oba na obe shemo kena kra na chesa afi kra de wan kwanke. Nti anya big problem yada already as in the time ba miss the time beso so anko at the time of MPP krana me yaba power I am me make sure say maybe at that time when I friend one because I was the director of operations for the Ghana Hajj nti tent omukomu nyina amiana assassin ekoji ya municipal aviation for ntakwa nenya ntakwa ketwa ti bia wa tent no bibia mia sorogo yai Director of Operations and your time on a 8 minutes.
More year, BBI.
Yeah, BBI almost buy our mobile to us. It's good for us.
Okay. Well, 2 million jobs now, Vice President, but two just say mobile created since 2017. No?
Yeah.
And go for and when it's hard to manage saying.
Yo, me that's it. Ma minchia ya hwefo nyina na minchia me papa Alaji Sorogo na minsre nya minhira emfa emma no se when nyina drew pempensu na still stronger obetna hakra ye no ebedi enkomo. I think say jobs Dr. Bawumia and Edutudwa say there are these jobs. Even before that, okay, say 2 years ago the Minister of Employment, Parliament, can say you created 1 million jobs with an Excel sheet. Baby jobs nina ewo. This is an upgrade of the Minister of Employment in 2020 and in 2022 the Yakriti and Dr. Bawumia so abekaye. The Okaye he did not really just say it as a vague statement because Dr. Bawumia he posted the jobs on his Facebook wall. On the Facebook wall, Obehun said jobs no ewo ho. Ministry by ministry, every single ministry. Any ejuma or makreti, the breakdown is there. So, fortunately now there is right to information law. Ubetimi ako as media people to go to any ministry and seek for the numbers on Betimiama, the breakdown of the numbers, and even the individuals involved. And Untinama, why you pulled the Abeto Hono, because initially Ubekam, I remember at a point in time, Honorable Kujetua Black Waibekan say, Oma created 1.6 million jobs. The information, the employment minister at that time, E.T. Mensah Bekan say, and the Omunko Bisano na onchire baby or creative jobs, because as employment minister, they do not have that statistics. But wait there. There is even right to information law. I just say any yano say offer or producers they can go to any ministry. They can just test it with one ministry. Na omako bisa again. Debia ubibeka sabia no mete haikura meka say is meka bibina enye factuala. There are people omafa to omo say almost say fact check. Up to now omo fact check. No be fact checking can say the Dr. Bawumia can false.
Or they fact checked the one into the immigration service.
Yes.
Which it wasn't factual because number na before they came was more than
Debbie almost anka 14,000 jobs now or can say Ediaka can say the numbers now can say ye beto na up by 1,000. That was it. But they are creating they did not fact check to say that they are creating in your friend say Juma Yakriti. He said 2,800 and a beto ye. Almost your fact checking around 3,800. So but 14,700 now Dr. Bawumia Kayano. It's factual because Omanka say and factual. So that is it. Sabia Omaya maybe those feeding the information say in 2016 this is the number we got. But in all, Yebeka said we created more jobs at the immigration than any other government because looking at even if it was 5,000. Around 14,000 jobs are created. So this is what Dr. Bawumia has said. There are a lot of people who have raised issues. Say the entire public sector wage, around 800,000 people. Say say we're not even up to 1 million. Or more, and people like Sami Jemfi and others were able to really bring Appendix 7 of the budget. Can say these are compensations. Ye bit triani ne keka hunti. Ye dena mukonya 2 million free him. This is just a myopic and ignorant view. And nipano eye. Esanse oshe budget ebe presenti ewo parliament eye. Only those under controller and accountant general and parliament and a finance minister the responsibility to pay their salaries. But more subvented agencies like MPA, like Youth Employment Agency and other subvented agencies, Biano, OSHA or more salaries, they pay themselves and no enka. 800,000 jobs na year. For instance, I'm a public servant with the Youth Employment Agency, but the Youth Employment Agency at the end of the month. So enka omo from controller. So controller has around 800,000 people.
Controller.
There be controller. Over around 500 and something thousand, and it's around 800,000. And within the controller and accountant general, we are creating over 300,000. But say your friends say you can other jobs now we NIA enka ho many we nyina enim say even we kroma hunter onim say yedinkrofobia ko ho so munye adwuma NIA Dr. Bawumia can figures on say NIA recruitment nka ho planting for food and jobs nka ho and these are the facts Dr. Bawumia
for food and jobs mo fanko for
yes a lot of people got employment because we say as part of the planting for food and jobs subsidize fertilizer you sign Adom on credit. Na starting first year no na me afuo sexual farm planes that is Robon so into kwa fertilizer na ton 110 cedis and na ton of 55 cedis into 55 cedis and so okotro din e district assembly na omatro e de ato ho into uye na unya yield na okotua so enoma obi a on apply fertilizer bia no kofa nkrofo ema omo apply fertilizer otua omoka so a job that has been created
wo eyi say obi o planting for food and jobs be a fan for
yes obe fan for definitely because expansion yes
fan for
because
what's our data no
over 500,000 because it is something that the agric minister himself has come out with it. That was about 2 years ago. The statistics of those who benefited from the planting for food and jobs, and those are as farm hands because omunya sa inputs no there was expansion because we share a bruna edema a buying and a dema say unkoto brobium so enoma at least expansion by or more edumanum so yes
Metiasio, but I wanted to understand how qualities are data on the farmers especially to determine say planting for food and jobs was able to create 500,000 jobs.
So
how's the collation done?
So it was done. Time me register as a farmer. Na omashe say statistically me kra no my farming da omo baby sami these are questions I baby san why farming da unye farming da say unye da na e ka ho say one of the jobs that has been created.
Again, farming that
yes, because
more creative job.
Exactly, because say you started planting for food and jobs, and people decided to take advantage of it. And they don't take advantage of it. Or agric office, eco register. No, makasene ya bisao. Are you a first-time farmer? And I say when you're farming, then when you're farming, then you trust say why your friends say so. It's a job that has been created because you came in because to take advantage of the policy are buying ediabano into we are abisa say a farm lands no nipa sen na wo fa o madwuma nipa sen na on be adwuma wo ho ne na keka ho you state all these things say drew hona omo be jo musika you state the number of your friends and people are omo ye adwuma in the farms enti o kan nyina buma obemu say maybe it's 5 people and a year plus me 6 people into kabumu these are the statistics are agric offices across the country at the Bray Ministry of Agriculture omo de eto ho but 2 million, Dr. Bawumia mentioned that agric, and as a planting for food and jobs, and NIA recruitment across the country to register Ghanaians, So these are the statistics that Dr. Bawumia ekanye. So say fact check for no subitimi atwaso say ampa say omotwaso no mu say ampa. As it stands now, these are the number of jobs we created. But maybe they think that the omokoye omo enhwehwe mo no say jobs no na ebrosa by only 1,000 time ye fire no. But na ye fire any there kind accurate there. It means everything is accurate because when we say in any research there is just plus 1 minus 1 thing. Woman ebia obi etro na oye enfumso kakra.
Anyway, I'll come back to you, but Maminko Zoom so ansama ba haji sorogo. Yataka Dr. Usu Keja on a chief statistician or Ghana Statistical Service. Doc Macho, na me da so say what we nya pene abeka ye ho e na what you medie so. Doc Mesra say e bia obe mute ama na yetumi ate nsema wo ka kire ye no.
Minya me jo so anopai.
Okay, great. More than 1.76 million people and no munye adwumanye ye pese ye tie ase ne nchiche mu ete saying
minya me dase ene akwanya wode ama me anɔpɛ any statistical service in general. Say and so you make a on especially the report or able to Nnawotwi a best tram. Na answer na no mention for mutie the title ne minuanum studio awa me chia no pay na me te sala gi so ka se wodi na woda enra enti me fa konya so na me wishing well say nyankopon nka no ho na onkoso mo a o my Ghana.
Thank you.
Na me ko asem no so no ma me nka se ebra no nyina no statistical service eya yedi dwuma bebre a etime boade nkuntabu ahodo eba o mine na ya na population and housing census na ya na dodo na edinim yen into be 2021 ya kan nipa ene efiefie ewo o mine mu nyina na apart from no eya yedi dwuma ahodo bebre nso emu baako enna ya shase ya 2022 a ede ho nsunsaso aba first quarter second quarter reports by internal die na ya quarter 3 around July to September of 2022 ehun nsunsaso na ede by na eno no na ni titru no ye enwuma ho nsem ye fa enti ya kan enwuma ho nsem a ma men kan say ye hwe wona adi mfie dunum konosro ya putoka say be kan say the population group 15 years and older enti safo na ye no mo ye kan mo ho asem enti enhwemu no ye ba ma men kan say nam say we ye survey enti no na nya de say ye ne Ghana fo nyina na twetwe nkomo na emom no we say no ye selection of a number of households within the populace. And we know share households of 10,800 across all the 16 regions. She has selected 10,800 households across all the 16 regions. Now, I mean, a representative such that one na no mo kasa ye no ye wia ye wokwan ye fa so a yetimi extrapolate na yetimi kasa e fa Ghana fo nyina ho enti eno na ye hwehwe mu no ye hwe se one na eya adwuma ene one na enya adwuma wo mo eko school ene de ka ho enti sa giche mu na ne ye ya ebeto odwa se enipa about 1.76 million eye quarter 3 sa period na ye ka ho asem na omunye adwuma
na o share no mu ne nsema aban aka say create around 2 million jobs ye then ye this see ni etias yes aban say create 2 million still I 1.7 million almost on near adwuma ye be then yetumi atensem we ase
okay mamen kasa ye wo akwan ahodo bebre so a ye fa so ege statistical information ebi wo ha your friend say administrative data na administrative data maybe related to employment issues no menka say ukọ amana omotumpon ekwanimu a empem bebre no eya omofa ekwan ba ko so a eno na omode generate omo employment unemployment numbers and say omo bie facilities and centers a obi bia wuni adwuma no wo be ko ho no akọ register and to register you be within any other details and to say details here omo de be ma no and then at the end of the month at the end of the quarter on be bobo no na dey generate labor force statistics you know the you need sa kwanya no enti use the second methodology and no you say you be use either census or surveys enti no dey you be feel near any households akasa Nti no mo kasa ya develop questionnaires bi a ana ensem wan no yie bi a ya de ko mo na so a omo kwa ya training crofo a omo na be bisa nsem yi na anu yi omo de maye no ebe me hu say netie ana say netie. And to make administrative source of data no na me just figure now kasa ban e dia beto e ho no I was say your tiasie ehwe say me te say we busa question say sign na omoje data and how was the data collected. And in a way you were touching on the methodology, which is very, very important. Internal makers here were quite how you get some information. Until no.
And there's a more no different from maybe a bind or file kind bind file sunya data, right?
Exactly, a difference.
Okay. All right.
A difference. And no. And into that time beyond your tiasie, I say methodology and as a campaign your fast so I get that information.
Okay. Now
Minister a ban report no. But in your report a ban report no, one of the things I also share say even the nature of the jobs are now creating, whether it is permanent in nature or temporary in nature. It could be say na numbers na can ho asem no ube na we are doing recycling. For instance, we share information na nipa roughly 11 million out of the 19 million population 15 years and older no and now we are employed. But you say only about 7.5 million of this group and are consistently across all the 3 quarters no more gainfully employed. And to who say about 3.5 million of them no almost there no and yet consistent. To who say report no we are talking about transition of labor across the sectors. To who say and now oya juma ochina onya juma and now oko school ochina no akonya juma, that kind of thing. And you know, you can say yes, you have created this number of jobs, but then within what time frame and you can want them, and the nature of the jobs that they make. Okay, we need to understand all these to be able to understand the numbers.
Now, okay, 19 million, and the employable force na. So Sadia, na say 11 million, and a year employed and no crano. Numbers in Buha, Mokoba na. Let's say we have over 7 million a year unemployed, and I sanity.
If I can here.
Okay.
South America, we have a population of roughly a little over 30 million.
Sure.
You want Kola Totofiwa and Yading now. Until we sang Kola a year 0 to 14 years in a few more. We are around 19 million American. It is 19 million and a year can once a win.
Okay. And I maybe say Twaso.
And too far 19 million on so check shisha imuno check sa group in so miensa. Miensa no emu ba kon eye wona eye adwuma ya kind of employed population. And now the also mean the unemployed population omo nya dwuma on beye nanso akonya ni ho say omo beye obroni say they were not employed at the time of the survey, but they were available for work. And now the third group no in the year 1.17 million a year can. And now year can the third group no one yen kasamono puto kasamni say they are outside the labor force.
Okay.
Omo labor for outside the labor force no a could be say one eco school. And the population 15 years and older ye one crophobia main fan says see no school no more. And it's a school now no and now the science say akoba say adwuma bi kura beto ho say onya enam say school a okọ nti obeka say onye agise o wie school na ansa it is halfway you classify him say omo ye unemployed.
Okay.
What must
here? Matthias here. Sensi we should be mama. O can say omo ye ready to be employed, but omo so nya adwuma bi anya no. Omo ye 1.9.
Omo na ye 1.76 million.
Okay. Out of na no mo break it down try say uyi Ghana for 10 bia omo mo sign any adwuma ye by representation.
But just question so be man tie ho no.
Say offer Ghana for a dua. Omo mo sign no mo ni adwuma ye say ye representation ya.
No until na ye calculate unemployment rate no. Until no ye use population nyina.
Okay.
You use one na ye from labor force no ye one na a year either employed omo ye adwuma sesi a and na say omo so no omo ayo madwen say omo nya adwuma mbe na so akwanya ni ho no.
Okay.
This na group nti wo first proportion there and they calculate you 13.7%.
Okay.
You say the unemployment rate is 13.7%.
Any rate, but in actual sense, and for saying, compared to the employable age group now.
Question, I'm trying to get it.
And no, most for 4 unemployed. I think I saw it in there that 4 persons out of every 10 people are unemployed. And yes, you say because rate in a rate, but to actualize it, saying Dodo saying you have to say 1.7 million unemployed, but into within the employment bracket, we incophobia do see what almost saying any edumaye.
Yeah, so let me get the into then you are looking at the 1.76 divided by the 19 million. So you are getting about 9%. So far is out there.
Yeah.
So the way so far proportion now, is different from the way
exactly
unemployment rate,
Okay.
So
Okay. All right, but and I don't know. I should say you say the entire 19 because a bit more school, but that's fine.
Exactly.
That's fine. But more the cry causing for money adwuma not to be unemployed no. Mutumi tell you reasons I'm on money adwuma.
Oh, my main concern study we know any qualitative in nature. Qualitative like I say, yeah, bisa into details as to the reasons and all that. But analysis some of the issues I about up yes obi ho was here adwuma ni ho wa try onya adwuma ebi wo ho a o say ne skills na wo no oni skills the necessary skills ebeti ma boa mo de adwuma and obi wo nso a was here adwuma available no sabi and then the skills now the skills now when you know that was through chain a juma available no if you also was here juma when you know akatua no isa a chain the ohwehwe no enti no e bia adwuma wura no say bia obetua no 500 cedis na or the total ho hwe ne law fair ni ade obetua ne dan no who said emphasis obi any so say oba gesa adwuma no. Indeed, these are some of the things that about up.
Interesting. Bisa we na science education the moment with the 2 million jobs na vice president to just say omo create no more statistical service mo is saying ade wo ho a you betumi akwa verify and I want them to say you for more share any more no but I'll come there but money answer mama what you have money answer doc enti boy me ntumi nya anya anu ye masa question no
No, until America say before say you bit matters we are no. I was seeing your report no. Na ye hu kwan a omofa so ye. Se ma nya santi ase na e be den se metima yi question ya no.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now what is statistical service more be for data to verify for Ghana for. What one among sir?
Oh, there be an American again you were they were your designated statistics.
Okay.
You were the different official statistics. And you were non-official statistics.
Okay.
And the official statistics no here can statistics are a year designated MDAs. Itimi agigia yebetimi I rely on for policy decision making. And it has to go through some quality assurance before it's accepted to become an official statistics.
Okay.
And we need to get the report and make sure that it goes through some of these quality assurance processes and so on. I said this is something that we can work with.
Okay. I was so mode and so question we maybe sir I'm not doing a good service to Omomuti and Omomushe. Say calculated the rate over 19 million entirely, but earlier now why educate say out of the 19 million, ye woman so more school njomono ye ka the employable age group omon ka ho bi. Inti say ye calculate the numbers you be divided 1.7 million no with what number? Is it the 11 million and I their number now see they divide it so that you have to me abwise education no?
Okay. And it depends on the for policy decision making. And one of the questions you here say what proportion of the population is unemployed? It is about idea with the 1.76 million no, it be divided the 19 million. But so one able to pressure on the labor market and no year the 11 million and then the 1.76 million. Into basa idea and then the unemployment rate no a basa the 1.76 million no it be divided by the 11 million.
Okay. All right, you. Mate, mbajo medase na mo bi obetun hold on amame na men call Ora Alexander Frempong ho no the president Ghana Employees Association. Ora Alexander da se wetun join here e wona Nnawotwi so Adom TV and Asempa FM. Data Ghana Statistical Service betu dwa no mo frankofo adwuma mu hu ne say.
Well, we are not surprised. You're not surprised because numbers they are growing. The numbers are growing, and we are not surprised.
Okay. Movies then numbers grow to say okay.
Well, I'll give you a very simple example. When I left university in the late 80s, at that time there were 3 universities in Ghana. Altogether, now intake into even 4,000. Now we have over 10 public universities, over 10 technical universities. We have over 20 private universities. SHS enrollment are costful. We have technical vocational schools more than public ones, there 39.
Okay.
Private ones will be another maybe 50 or more. All these people are coming out every year and they are looking for employment. So formally, if it's 5,000 now, you're talking about 300,000-400,000 people now marching up some local labor market. And fundamentally, the numbers that are looking for jobs are far higher than or more. That is the major problem we have. Yes, it is not a question of the unemployment is growing because
okay. Okay.
Yes, that is the problem that we have to understand.
Okay.
The statistics they are good, but they don't address the core issue.
Okay,
so also changing the way we do business. And now, first, over construction site, and go for two amena, and go for SSA, and go for you now over construction site. Now, bulldozer a machine back up this year. I say money now, so all those people are not cut off.
Okay.
So these are some of the things that we may need to really focus on. The statistics is good, but it will not address the problem.
Okay. So yeah, statistics are about to aid in policy makers. Some of the policies for us to tackle the issue of unemployment. Over the years, more and more frank of word. Move say, anyone being na abaya betwem ni Australia ya anko yintia emboye for ebeboa Ghana to deal with the issue of unemployment.
Mother, see, the problem is that the fundamental objective is to make money. So if the economy is not doing well, business person no on Jessica M1 in Tumpon. You know, it's the economy no and Nasuya who is because workers who are on Beja Sika they are patronizing goods and services. No, just number. On Kakrim no Bejanas no be almost be a Maunia near the old red. Bank of Business no or Gina one Pia in Susaso at the back. And you know that is the problem where the economy near Juma over the said it's easy Gina and Aswa. The entrepreneurs are taking advantage of the situation and create more jobs. Yes.
Okay. Let's tie it down to the economy not really working over the years. And until to me in dealing with reducing the unemployment rate, right? If I understand.
Because if
okay.
You might a sick assembly done last year. You won't go for our own see a committee big money for you, and you won't go for more ideas. You see, there are very, very young people, 40 under 40, 30 years are more good ideas. I want to me. I'm a big human for you, but the question is, since you can send me, obey your look, a big being a human man, I say.
Okay.
So,
okay.
And the examples all over the world. Or maybe
okay. And to more franco for it must say, besides more government proposals as to Kwabefaswa, Nioma or Yedema. Or the boa Ghana, you bet to me moment me a francophobia, I'm a reduced unemployment rate, and then some of the catch up.
Well, one, stabilizing macroeconomic environment. Now, on say they can because business is about confidence in the economy. Business, you can predict what will happen tomorrow. You can forecast, you can plan. But in a situation where you are not too sure about what happens tomorrow, it makes planning difficult. Don't know, be able to come maybe my man watching, or for lose your property up and down because whatever collateral on 20 days can or no problem. And you know, next time, or be because no nutrition or yes, or any kid to be 7 years, the home coach. And this economy and Naswa, there are people who can really do some entrepreneurship. Let's be about Coma. And I feel so it's very improving skill development because merely acquired education is not enough, but skills are out the way human. That is also very important. So I say it will improve the especially technical vocational education. Say yeah, it's an humano form. On the doors all the mom so yeah, factories and I for so these are some for me. These are the two most important things.
Okay.
Say economy ni jina na so sika assembly ya. Ejuma betuma create na fe e won ko betuma ye ejuma ni ya. Betuma ye ejuma no.
Okay.
Say you hear kuma. Ko fo be import. Adia ye kuma there's a 2 cities no. Mo no bia ko import bia ba na 50 pesos 1 city. O market because you see ka 720 or the cheaper no at. The way I know business no can na different people. The business no conform. It counterfeit goods ni products no so done a business factories na dey be or that's also part of the problem.
Okay. Now me do see me say oh more so as employers more kwan mo fa so gather more data there on the number of people I employ and all of that.
Yes, we have data from our members.
Okay.
But as I told you, see, my brother, it's not a question of data yet for policy makers, but I can assure you, say, data now we let's focus on the challenges that we have.
Okay.
We are by something, but we'll be dodging the fundamental problem. People 500,000 from labor market. Open is here, let's say 50 or even 70,000, let's say 100,000, 400 number one.
But yama economy ni
They address issues. No, what are some of the emerging sectors? You need to expand. If it is cashew, how can we do research that on cashew? If it is processing of cocoyam, plantain, this we should begin to look at those places.
Okay. All right then. Yo, Medase, Ora, Alex Frimpong, say what me are joining in on our show. So Nnawotwi on the president for Ghana Employers Association. Well, honorable member of what team come on anyway, and Ghana Stars Service didn't come Ghana Employers. And some year the office there can say first to me eswano
ne di kan me fi say ye mienu ete ha no adwuma no aye be no e na nkrofo mienu na ya ma no simple and straightforward. We are here using books and then talking. Employment Association watch through the problem the kankanankasa masa there's one thing na ye nyina wo say kai unemployment problem no ehia say yen aye politicians require na ka masa say adwuma wo a you feel it. You don't need to talk about it talking. Look, Google says here now it's straightforward, you know. Almost say near Dr. Bawumia about immigration, no, it's completely false. I don't want to go there because I'm not here to do politics.
Explain.
No. So you've spoken. You spoke, you know, when you were talking, I was quiet. You spoke for about 25 minutes, but I was just...
I like you.
Yeah, I was monitoring. 25 minutes.
So whatever it is, just write it down.
Yeah, you can write it. I don't have any problem at all. Masa, why should Dr. Bawumia be interested in talking about employment our creating? That's the first thing. Because it is because the economy is boiling. Everything is turned upside down. So there is a need for somebody to come out and say, yeah, say. Look, fortunately, when my younger brother was talking, Obisano also, so Okwako register, a baby sow, why a froda, or say there be okay. So when you be that ya record, ya create your employment back home, any person on befa. Till any person on befa, was a be a mefa pattern. You came back to say at the end of the day, no banswa, no business, any person on fire. Master, based on hearsay, Ghana obi pesika, okay? And a mama who say, so for no swan, the more obema nipano, the more ni be a bema uska. And a lot of the statistics, no matter, I just hearsay. Look, creating for food and agric, I say agric and food and what is it?
Planting for food
and jobs. For food and jobs. Do you know the source of the money? If he said, and yes, MP before the paper is canon. One day came, he's here. He's aware of Mobano. Now, NDC and John, why you be Biamas free Canadian government or ABBA? It was going to be used for completely different and agric extension offices and in a car count. But I mean, new government, new law, because we said part of the project with discussion, and we are going to discuss abandoned projects.
Yes, yeah.
Until you have say, Oba no beto unemployment, say nipa 2 million in ejuma. Now, out of the 2 million, no, or more ejuma, no, ebi at the banking sector, no, nipa say in ejuma the financial sector or more bobosia group in Dumunum, nipa say no, what collapsing in everything. Who collapse and say, "Ba me so unemployment now be can wana me boa." Because no more ejuma, and no more dependent, and dependent. And then school feeding. Omo ko to aduane. Every man ho. Na omo akwa serve school. Na etua omo ka 97 pesos per student. Me banko school. Owo fie no. At least yenye realistic.
And I saw more increasing from where you left.
No. Now when I catch you say Wanka, that is where we would have done it. The problem was there, and we're working towards the solution. We are telling you, say, under the circumstances or no, now inflation was no mobile inflation was 15.6%. And then inflation is saying, tell me, it went to 54, almost 54%. 15.6, what's strike out of 54? How much percentage? No, 300%? No, and you know, you need to match. Or they just watch at simple things. Cement was 26 cedis, maximum 32, and the cement 102. 102 cedis, one bag. See, my wife at Tombi, every day new prices. Aunties are sending me messages here. I'm almost sending him, and there's almost sending me 1 ton of iron rods, 10,600.
Wow.
1 ton. When you were coming, it was 3,000. Now, also Uba be from taxation to production. Because when you don't produce, when the manufacturing sector is not working, you can't create jobs. I mean, you can't market. And the jobs, I don't know what business and the nature of the jobs. Who create jobs will be quite okodomo. 3 months no we. He comes home. Also, I create NAPCO. Let's use NAPCO as an example. Because it was in the stadium, AY. 100,000. They went and launched it big. Do we have NAPCO today? Now, I'm asking you a question. Do we have NAPCO today? Completely off. Have you taken account of that employment now created? Say, we hear who did they know? Have you taken account of it? No. Master, sectors need grow. And Edinipa and so grow. The sectors are all collapsing in Ghana as we sit now. For the first time, America, everybody, including the MPP people, everybody, MPP near Sebi, Dr. They've said it. For the first time, IMF.
But some of the sectors too are growing.
No, why?
Agric, for example, a group.
Master, Agric grow.
Oh, yeah.
Agric grow.
Oh, yeah. Data no.
Oh, Master. Master, don't worry. Data no. Oh, okay. Because last year, Metoyam 3 for 50 cities. And then Yam 3, 100 cities. Okay? Bodia, take note and just check right now. Yam 3, 100 cities. Bayre Baku Mielumiensa, 100 cities. Last year, the same time, you thought 50 cities. Abro and net. Me, I deal in maize because I had a farm in Wa, I have a maize farm. But because of fertilizer boy, Obia no odicho free. Se fako ye juma. Na wo ye juma no ane emuntre. No Obia waba, abeka se there be. Me mfa nchobiom. Betua half. Half no so a unya. Okay, as Greek minister say, almost cited donkeys. Woman load fertilizer. A good donkeys nechi. No more they cross border to Burkina. Okay, say so many articulators were seized from Upper West, loaded with fertilizer. How many cross border and planting for food and jobs. So where are we going, Master? As we talk now, what's the agriculture grow? I'm shocked. Papers soon they grow, and I real terms soon they grow. Cocoa top or the market is here. You see, let's do And near me practical, I mean, I don't believe in all this. Master said, I know why you'll be never pro now, Cocoa pro, and nobody on motor say 3 cities. You're trying to fear no back on 3 cities. And Cartier bottle last year was 1,000, and then 2,000. 2,000 cities a bag. Maize, 1,000 cities a bag. And the NDC time it was 170. I was a farmer. Who grown is saying who grown. People are suffering. Works, industry, they are closing down. Taxes a minimum. Also, you are moving from taxation to production. And the NDC introduced too many nuisance taxes. I didn't know, yes, sir. No one me which of the nuisance taxes may affect the amount for MPP here. They rather come and stand their life and then use them to collateralize.
Okay.
And then we introduce new taxes. Me say just about 2 weeks ago. Masa, what's rap is here? Buaniche was a tiabo mutumeso. What she went in a soon was 1 and 2. Niaman koye unemployment is staggering. It is true, say every economy, plan you plan ahead. At the end of my economy strive.
Okay.
You need finance
for Simame.
I mean, see. And your man got a crowd.
Oh, my mom 10 minutes. I brought some.
Well, not talk. I took my 25 minutes. Maybe I want to check it.
Hey,
I'm telling you. 2-5.
Na 2-5. No, I call Zoom. So there is 2-5.
Master. What I'm saying is every economy, for the economy to grow, also start now planning. Okay. Energy. ABB, I hope MPP buy. Me, I was a chairman for Mines and Energy in Parliament. Most of a year, I was chairing them. MPP buy. I'm see overproduce energy. You remember very well.
I'm saying installed capacity no.
That be installed. What I say, almost say ye TSC saying energy over 2,000 megawatts and yeah, garden here.
And that's when I'm trying to install them.
No. We have installed capacity and then the production abanan kasa. Install any DSS anytime and opa and now they cost energy and your bunch and what they are to. As you generate, you are using and product cost straight. You are generating to say me see one or China you should have. You need to think because Ghana, the rate of the economy, every year we need a 12% growth in energy. For a very long time, both NDC and PP, and taking that into consideration. So there was this big gap. We needed to correct them. Thing is, if we want to move forward, we need to industrialize. The manufacturing company should work. Without energy, you can't do it. So think forward. And then, I must see overproduce and store capacity. And what is happening? Are we not shedding energy again? Say up and down. I know I'm off. Kwabena, we went off completely yesterday. Oh, and you know what we are saying is, Enya anokasa, Bawumia Babeka say 2 million jobs. Chile jobs now, Onokacha say, was serialized. Now, or see planting for food and agriculture and count. And count. And was say services, migration for say, hey, massa, there be that.
But honestly, fact check. That's more kind of a fact check. No one fact check number of jobs. No, may one know how say. Also, so claim by former president making. You say, me note me who say ya buy the buyer no. Ya ma opportunities be brave. Aba ya fanko for into security services. For me DB year mfanto hoa. Yaba office 2017 no immigration service na nkomo total staff of 2,850 officers end quote and fact check for no say eno no enya no kre entro no mo chem say the immigration service no indicate e wo mo 2016 annual report say omo a total staff of 4,270.
Okay, January. Okay. And what started udintro what facts na ko check here as a vice president before say be back out. Ababe can say my year 1, 2, 3. Does it? Do we have to come to this level? Say a whole vice president Bekasa, now an institution like immigration service, why are you fact check? no I say were you running down the previous government and I make us say no credit na my anymore ye ni nyina no enkosi aga
medase Alhaji Amadu Sorogo former MP for Madina constituency ye ntwa ho ye ba nsem we rapport pansan ya san call second topic no so with me still am ya the wadun trend aba your Facebook handles na very active Adom TV and ya Sempa FM ye ba sisi ya on internet. Akwaba bio me ma akwaba mfa mbrae na watch adwumadie so e wa Adom TV esan twa ne ho e wa Sempa 94.7 FM. Yeah, from Samuel Kojo Brace. Well, studio ha me ne Alhaji Amadu Sorogo, former MP for Madina constituency, and Awal Mohammed, a member of the MPP's national communications team. Well, Awal, me Sambra Hobio.
Yes.
Me ma a further 5 minutes. You've listened to Alhaji. Yes. Or Dauto Samo data that to just more produce 2 million jobs. Because if you look at it, I'm not sure that in reality he's not seeing it.
Yes, I think jobs in this one. I think unemployment, so that is going up.
Yes, I think say I was say you put the debate into perspective. As Dr. Bawumia didn't say in 2023 and one security jobs. Was between 2017 and today. So tamana statistical service penino kasano na ubisa questions we say me can say anka me the intervention be by which you will understand because anka me the two just say or can say between 2017 and today that was what we created it is anka the creating between 2017 and today no anka yan create our jobs na anka be 1.7 million no anka be do so a chance so we created this and the aba. Again, Ghana Employers Association, or your friend saying, he portrayed a very good picture about how the economy is supposed to really absorb nipa or more air. And say nipa dodono your friend saying free universities urban. Even this year alone, mobile national service over 100,000 people and a deployment to do national service. Government and quantity absorb munyina. So it's really creating an enabling environment for a private sector to be able to expand. Truly,
but it is the same private sector now. They are complaining, say they are contracting because economy.
So I'm giving the scenario. Between 2017 and 2020, in 2017 and that policy rate. The lending rate now, Bank of Ghana, Edema, commercial banks, now 25.5%. The average lending rate was around 35% at that time in 2017. You're pushing about 13.3% in 2020. Now the highest you can get a 21%. That is Ghana Commercial Bank. Cal Bank was doing 16% in 2020 because policy rate was 13.5%. One of the outgrowth of your friends saying COVID-19 inflation worldwide because UK equal 40-year high in terms of inflation, US equal 40-year high in terms of inflation. Into one of the outgrowth are generally accepted worldwide as the inflation with countries like Turkey went to around 90-something% unemployment inflation rate in Nekika. It was a pushy policy rate from 13.5% to around 28% to check inflation. And by a push inflation has come down from 54% to around 42%. A sign back from Ninekeka. So it's true that between that time na obia etime expanding money between the period of 2017 and 2020 na etime expanding money because na private sector na almost all the economic fundamentals were growing very well. Your friends saying even GDP growth, it was average around 6%, which so yes, you can say we move from taxation to production. It's true. 16 nuisance taxes, even 17 nuisance taxes, even with the taking of the taxes. Between 2017 and 2020, increases a single tax handle not a single tax handle between that time. After 2020, the taxes
also inflation. I moved from a hand to a hand.
I moved from 54% to around 43% now. And which I will say, policy rate almost started a move up a checking inflation kakra any some other policies are more a year. So
your friends say after 2020 and increases some taxes is not even up to 10. The taxes are between 2020 up to NN. It is a bitter pill I was saying yefa at this point in time when the economy is in challenges. And untinama ye do we aba. Alaji can be about your friends saying fertilizer. It is not true. In see that in the history of this country say obi a Brunei man fertilizer free. Fertilizer and free in cocoa. You were in the western region, you knew. Na free fertilizer was on cocoa. Ye free hono. Emma yet so Emma omutimi etoy to the extent that yet cocoa chain abain beer in the history of this country. We had 1.3 million tons of cocoa. Exactly. 2 years ago, that was what we got at your friends said the highest ever in the history of this country. So yes, no more money free to the extent that MPB yet say papa krana or ton sa cocoa na money free no. People were not getting it. So when we came, we said, "Yen free biom. You better send a beer. Obia bet me atobi. Utobia and ube increase the yield. No, ampa increase the yield. Me ti cocoa chain obia. What we are doing right now. So ubika try me say yam last year na ye miensa 5 cedis. Then 50 cedis. Then on tiasie okaso a farmer. I don't believe he's even a farmer because seasons are very important in your food, your friends say, your food prices in this country, because ene minoka say a bro bedding because I feel you are started to on off. I feel no baby do you bro. A bro na uhune and say no. A bro e was out ha, and also a bro no ne kesepa if enough. It a drew baby a quatri. Okay. Adriani Bia. Exactly. Adriani Bia. I mean, we are your friends at business news, and you understand this. A drew baby, Adriani no, a quatri. It's in the bedding. A bedroom baby no, nibo beba form. That is how it is. It is about your friends in full season now. We send the boba form. Your friends say na season no twemu definitely no bo koso.
But that is how you would also agree with Ghana for say Adriani boy more. When you can say Aduane boy, your minister was saying so Aduane ebu. In the same Aduane ebu, which of course Aduane ebu, then the price should come down, right?
Exactly.
When supply exceeds demand, prices drop.
Yes.
But when the price don't drop, so
that time now, I can say Aduane ebu. But omo de bano, and omo ebu ye. Ampa okoye planting for food and jobs market. Emma body a boy for to the extent that you can buy one at 10 cities. Even including
some markets, it wasn't in the general.
Even at Domi, because Okodomia, you sabi buy. You almost all the markets in this country. How would they buy? Emma Okodomi so and almost what so. This is a matter of public records.
No, you're not accurate. It cannot be all the markets.
Me say almost all the bigger markets because Okocheck here Domi market. Nedibi Ekoye. Omudi ko Makola. They when the people were there to buy. When you check even my Facebook wall, I posted all the videos of the markets. Not even the planting for food and job. Yes.
And your brass spot in the ministries in Amodo.
Me say, Dome, I can give you your friends the video of when they sent it to Dome. I am man a year for. So if really at that point in time, no, almost all the markets. I can give you the markets.
Almost. Well, we deal with news every day. Maybe I will be a Ministry of Agriculture. Any of brass spots. So
and what was the price? And what was the price? Buyer to the extent that now I can say your friends Odrobako around 40 cities, 50 cities. It came to 10 cities.
Okay.
So it should tell you that indeed transportation in normal a car home and a man nibo a year. So Adriani de our time and boy day anytime nibo a for what this government is doing to check unemployment the you start I can't say the urban. I like to say at internet politicians here discussing about friends employment. We will have to tell you what we're able to do just to wrap up. Your friends say MVTI, Codvet, any NAPTES, Yaka boom your friends say INO TVET services. Ye de Enqualano Airco now Mako with the free senior high school. It is schools in Inano, Omusua and San Juma. So a bedroom baby no Nipana or mobile bonting, Abepe Jumano, no more San Juma at Dada. This is what this government is doing, at least in the long term, to check your friends unemployment.
When I am here, peace, Miniano. ebia me kasa no antie.
Balaji, let's give them solutions.
Me compare apples and oranges.
Okay.
Me one year me say last year as at this time, this was the price.
Okay.
This year at this time, this was the price. And what I me say, season no Anna I change. I am a farmer. If you don't know, go and ask. And you doubt to say me a farmer. How can you doubt to say me a farmer? I'm a farmer, both cattle and then crops.
That's what I also do.
No, please. So
even now I'm a cattle farmer also.
And I'm saying, say, as at last year this time, buy that 3, 50. This time 3, 100. Masa. Market. Market.
Because some people have 80 cities. Your friend say, just your friend say at rate. That's fine.
Number 2, was say a body. What's a Ghanaians when a man for Bufuno? Because who cancer body by for me about to 10 cities. Which is not true. You created only a small place or articulated me. Anybody buy. You can buy more than a drum you. Who quite delay could draw back on your day mount for 1 day. Who padam you actually answer. Now, Baba catch him somebody body about my body. Oh, marketing beer. You see, one Ghanaians here is a non waffle.
By honor, me any papa koto tre mikro to be breme.
Minia, what's what koto tre? 3, but I know I just about 10 cities. Okay. And to the young fans were like in 3. 1 day, 2 hours of how long? Market, no. Our money board and buy no. Only 2 hours of how many days? Once. No more we. I don't need a friend market. Master, this kind of political, young to Number 2, all is talking about a job. But master, agroni from Pamanocha no Nina and Samacho. Marketing the one. Unemployment cost low. Bibia nyama. What's the nuisance tax? Mube 16 nuisance tax. 17. Yes. Me pacho mobile no. Esla. Nanka iyabe na ose endi. Mobile. Mo say nuisance tax. Mobile dia na mo ye.
We didn't say that is a nuisance.
Hey, I was there.
I can't say a nuisance. And we were able to take it off. You ask me a question.
Okay, I want to. I am telling you, say. Oh, there. Up till now, taxes are 1 by 2 years. Movies the taxes where they are maskakes here no. Master, we more increase tax no. And we more expand the tax. Wasn't getting in end 2017, 2018. Then was anchor about growth rate in 2017, 2018. Meaning, never take credit for any growth rate in 2017. Yeah, you know the international community, the IMF, the World Bank said difficult project, difficult policies. What's Abambia taking? John Dramani Mama and NDC are taking. And any government that will be lucky to win 2016 elections was going to enjoy a double ticket because near resolve energy project problem.
The was on autopilot.
No, what are telling me? Was I Master, you are resolving and one Kasa chairman for finance committee. Asibe Dr. Sibeboa. He came out and says, hey, part of 2017, 2018, Munyai. There's nothing that the NPP did that increased it. But even then, 2019, are you not here? Didn't you hear the IMF and the World Bank say, by 2019, na Ghana's economy, I see the Tracia baby a ditch that they were warned. Tambanom started some of edgy loans. Wuni krom was enormous loans in the Ghana. Umbe 2 loans na say 120.2 billion in Ghana. Masa 120.2 billion. Mida menkasa from Nkrumah, from Kufuor left only 10 billion. Anna John and John umbe
122.
John, it's not 22, please go and check. It's 120.2. Please. 120.2. Take it 122. I don't have. What is the rate now? 600 and what? 120.2. What is the rate now? 600 and what? How many years? Tell me what project are MPP Bawumia? Yes, you projects. Tell me.
Say a band.
Say. Oh, I am the P. Project Bawumia. Sikana Maji over 500 billion. Tell me what you have done. Modi Ghana for the first time in the history of Ghana. You intimate to Ayaka. You default in our debt payment. A bin sida. And now you nam. And you go to your form. Mobile, Monsignor man, inflation is too high. And then why was I when you are Saba 43? And then also what can when Timi and about the police rate says you or see atiso 29.5 30%. 30% policy rate. Never. Tell me no more pekwanya no more COVID. Oh, young question COVID. I say, young question. Say crime once one can Ukraine ni Russia war. Because we be obeka sebia Bawumia akofo do me na mbeba. Ntem one say one can Ukraine ni Masa, the issue ni say you were warned. Mo bobu sia dodo for consumption. Mo de ko in, mo ye den, mo ba ye insese mo be create adwuma no mo gu adwuma, mo gu banks, mo gu financial institutions. Mo wura with taxes are hitting hard. VAT, more increasing VAT. Almost every tax and the Ghana for your bread. We see nyama kosro. How can that work? Masa, the reality is say me and you we don't need to tell Ghanaians whether there's employment going high or coming down. They know. Go to the job market and see what is happening. People are not getting jobs. Look at the way people are killing themselves and do that is not to justify it. But economy, no, it is completely out of gear. You people, you don't know what you are doing again. Now today, do you remember, say, Ken Oforiatta can say yeah, IMF bailout at 20 March, the economy will crash, Ghana will crash. Do you remember? Was it if we don't get through the IMF bail by March, the economy was going to crash. Then, no what they call April, the economy was going to crash. Say May, when are we getting an IMF? Look at what is now happening. You are going back. Loans. 750 million loans. At a time when Ghana. Say, answer and a
it's only the drawdown that way.
Answer.
And new loan.
Man, catch you. Massa.
If you monitor the parliament, who share the items now? And your new laws, it's part of it.
You see, you've taken my time again.
Oh, I like you.
Man and Casa.
Massa, was a debate today, debate here. Oh, Massa, what's our Kwakoji new loan? 750 million. What are the another 9 billion? They say, if it is drawdown, why are they adding it to Ghana's debt? 9 billion has been added. No, please, it's been added now. You are taking that money. And if a baby debt could do, we are heading towards 700 billion. Where are we going? You don't think about Ghanaians? Look at the way you destroy the apart from say economy now, the mining sector, your water bodies, the environment. Look at what is coming out. More will be coming out. I think you'll find time and let's discuss this from Bombwatin, and I will be happy if he comes out. Okay. Because I was the chairman for Mines and Energy. Let him come for us to discuss. Okay. Because most of the laws, I supervise them. Okay, to increase the punitive seizure of excavators. Because we did it.
You didn't do anything.
No, we passed the law, and then we lost office. But check well. The laws were passed, and then we lost 2 months. So we wanted you to come, not to come and share.
Your issue be very passionate to you.
Yeah.
And now,
project.
Answer my community. Now, what is a a buying Jumos were creating a Ghana Statistical Service on the Ghana Statistical Service say 2 million jobs na Vice President Betuja so creating also munya data no mu adwuma kro no mu bebi omo ansa no motumi validate no
when there was mama adwuma
MPP say adwuma no Nneoma creating crowd also. Now from 2017 to now, and the bia 1 year, no they created 2 million jobs. Now also in Juma now, we creating Omada Dujan crowd, Omanfa planting for food and jobs and Kaho, NIA, YA near the other month and Kaho.
No man, tin up cause one free. No man, tin up cause one free.
There are a lot of issues Bob, I'm sure in the coming days we'll find time and still continue this particular discussion about in Juma no a war and the Kwamba and the Faswa to me and I reduce unemployment rate. Ghana Employment Association actually said the economy should be better. Economy here. Then employers bet to me afa and Juma for Brenner unemployment and Sunti and then come on yedi so far or ha. Mesha now watch on our Facebook pages and so Makai Emma Wonson wet to me I'm obvious what now also issues no